When you do testing on the functions that you've performed tests on before, it's called regression testing. So you're kind of like going backward testing. So you're testing the previous functionalities as you're progressing through as well. There's ways to automate these tests, but we're not going to cover it in these tutorials just yet. We'll talk about it in another module together. Okay, so we've done those two. Let's get back to the design. Let's tidy a few of these things up. Maybe the initial label, this could be, what shall we call this? Let's call it file status label. So that could be file status label, so it gives us the status of the file. The initial value, we're gonna say please select a file. Right, so that's the initial one. Looks neat, yep, that's fine. That one, what shall we call that one? That's empty. We'll call that one file box, maybe file box, file name box. Let's call it file name box. Okay, so that's done. It's file name box, and then that one could be add file button. And don't forget to put the label. It's called button 1 at the moment. We're going to call it add file. Okay, so you can see the application is coming together. Maybe just change these names. Let's call that one file view, and that one we'll call it I double clicked on it by mistake. Let's go back. If you double click, it takes you straight into the code view, and we don't want to go into the code view just yet. And that one we're going to call it result view. Okay, so we've got those two buttons. We need to give them labels. So this one's called view file button, and this one will say view file, and that one we'll call that one view result, or just results. We'll just call it results, and up here we'll call it results button. Okay, so for everything labeled correctly,